When I'm cooking in the kitchen, I think time stops. Yeah, there's not a lot of thinking. There's a feeling, right? And it gets very quiet. And it's kind of cool. To have fresh ingredients is probably the most important thing. We all eat with our eyes first, and then obviously our mouths, but colors and textures and flavors are super, super important. So freshest is the best. Because we want to respect the product, but we also want to enjoy the product as it's supposed to be enjoyed. Food has always been around our family since I remember. In the beginning, I think it was more of if you help mom with food, you don't have to do the dishes. So I kind of started it that way. Moving to Virginia at a young age, 12 years old, and not knowing English, it was very difficult. But one of the things that kind of helped me kind of put things together was food. Modern Fish was a company that a lot of the restaurants in Napa deal with because they come out of the Bay Area.
All right, ready? Let's go, guys.
I wanted to make sure that they were part of us. They are the ones who kind of source and deal with our local fishermen.
Typically the day starts around 2 o'clock in the morning. A handful of us will show up. At 3 o'clock in the morning, the entire staff shows up. Some are cutters, some people put up orders, some people are out picking up fish. And around 5:30, 6 o'clock, orders are starting to go onto trucks and are being sent out.
The changes that happen with our menu and the creative process, it starts with the ingredient. What's available was the best, what is at its peak. That's kind of what we choose and what we go with probably most of the time.
Fresh ingredients are so important because the moment something is taken off a vine or pulled out of the water, it starts to lose its essence. We're pulling from sources from all over the world, trusted sources that we've developed over many, many years. And those relationships bring in great fish to us. Number one source is local. We're right in one of the most beautiful places to get seafood from. And right outside the bay is great fishing grounds for all sorts of fish. Incredibly interesting how it takes so many people to make a plate come alive. And we play one small part in that.
Being up here allows me to play with a lot of things. There's a sense of place, there's a sense of who we are. There is no script. So then we look into what's good, what's available, and how can we play with it. The idea here was to kind of be playful, and we played it into this little tin with a lid, so it looks like a tin can crab. There is this chili garlic vinaigrette that we make. There is a cucumber that we grab, these little Persian cucumbers, and we kind of prepare them in 3 ways. There's a raw component, there's a grill component with a little sesame oil and lime, and then the third one is kind of like a quick pickle. We also make this chili crisp mayonnaise, so kind of add a little bit of extra fat. And on top of that, we also make this squid ink rice crackers. The play on this one is a carbonara, but with crabs, so we call it a crabonara. We make this awesome, bucatini pasta. We can only do it during this time of year because part of the main ingredient besides the actual meat from the crab is actually the butter. Amazing texture, amazing flavor that it accumulates once you steam the crab. So we incorporate that flavor into the sauce to make this pasta dish. It's the sauce with eggs and the crab goodness, a little bit of cream, some bacon. We serve it back in the shell, and some Parmesan, and it's delicious. We don't recreate a new recipe, right? We kind of base it off that experience that you had, or something that you had as a kid, or something you ate at a restaurant. And being in my position, I have an opportunity to be able to have my own spin on it, because it was so delicious, and I want to be able to share it not only with my team, but share it with the world.